off, Leo.
That and the fact that maybe, just maybe, Coach Arcadia, Coach Vecchi, they may have just cornered Zico into finally just picking the Hayabusa, the only one left after that last phase ban. Here we go, game number 2. Can the champions of MENA make the invulnerable giants, the titans of MPL MY bleed? I'm worried about this Clint. Yes, it does have the range, but also when it gets down to it, oh no,
Youm's taking a lot of damage. Kenji goes back. I feel like he should have committed on that.
They should just lean hard on it.
Yeah.
At worst case, again, they don't have the vision. They don't know if Stormy or if Sekais was going to double down on it too, so I understand.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you just got to take the 50-50. You got to go for it. I think a lot of this game is going to come down to how Kenji plays this. A nice knock-up. Sekais goes down. Team Falcons getting first blood in this.
All right. Good start here for Team Falcons. Eventually, they do fix that little boo-boo, and it helps that they put the kill on to one of their early game cores. I don't expect Kenji to go as fast yet, so invest in their anchor. Put it in to the hands of Good Night. Get him a solid first item. Oh, the flicker by Super!
Another jump up. Down goes Stormy. Good Night gonna pocket the kill. That's 2-0 for Good Night right now.
All right, starting off strong for one of the pioneers of the import game in MPL MENA. Talking about what SRG should be doing right about now. Another one!
They're just walking into it. Youm's on the run, but no, the Wings by Wings comes in. Good Night said not today, but wait. He still goes down the trade up. Sekais finds a response. Super gonna hightail it out. It's a 1-for-1.
That's a shutdown. So whatever Goodnight was working towards, it's gotta stop, says Sekais. You were saying prior to this fight.
Yeah, I mean, he gets something. Sekais gonna get involved. 1-1. Good Night, though. It would have been nice if he got a 3-0. I think that would have really tilted the scales, but now SRG gonna even things out. Super taking a lot of damage from the duality, getting proc there. Stormy brought down to about half health. Kenji, Cram looking for something here. Sekai still able to get the turtle. Super now very low. Kenji goes down. Super forces back off, gets the knock up, the flip up, the takedown. Good Night finds the kill. Feels good saying Good Night's name.
Good on the exit there, Team Falcons, but I hate to mention this, but another bout of doubt for Kenji. You see how he hesitated on the retribution? I don't know exactly where the line is when you're this far. Look, see? It still went to Sekais. And it's not like he's down on EXP, though. They were both level 5. And the burst was coming through, so yeah. Massive objective going over to Team Falcons, but now Super in trouble.
Ooh, Super taken off the map. Kenji gonna get involved here, though. Quad Shadow's back. Quad Shadow's back in. Able to get the kill on Youm's with the Huki Shadow kill. But now Innocence here gets a Lycan pounce. Kenji's got to try to hightail it. But the Divergent gonna be coming soon, and Kenji goes down. Stormy picks up the kill.
All right. So now, for once, Kenji's the one putting his foot forward. He even used that final Quad Shadow to get in, get a kill, shadow kill through, but did not have an exit plan. Okay, Team Falcons showing us that, hey, we do not have what Mr. Fear looks like. It's not that. It's just that maybe Selangor Giants are playing a little bit off kilter and are changing the way the game is. What?
Ooh.
Oh, they didn't get to do this early. But now Youm's and Cram finally able to deny Kenji. Oh, with the big
a lot of damage on it. Good Night. Good Night tries to drop the feathered airstrike, but he might not be able to get away from this. Sekai's under, dodges the knockup. Sekai's able to dance through. Good Night just escapes with a sliver, a piece of health. But Team Falcons now feeling the pressure from SRG.
Good Night knows exactly how Nolan works. Oh, the diversion right in your face! Kenji was trying to get some bread, man. He was just trying to get his purple ball. And now Stormy punished here by Good Night. Good Night is carrying a good amount of this game, man. 80, 90% after this quick diversion play that came out of nowhere. Good Night says, you know what, we got to punish these guys. This can't happen. Super with the amazing onward, too.
That was overnight delivery right there. That was an instant airdrop.
Amazon Arena Prime.
Amazon Arena instant delivery, baby.
Via drone.
Right to your purple buff. Right to your house.
And you see in Good Night's face like, I'm just taking what I can. Oh, we're just waiting for all of this to come through. Cram in trouble.
Ding trying to dance around set, guys. Does get the turtle off screen a little bit there. But still, SRG, they might have fumbled the ball for just a minute or two, but now they're back in it with the 500 gold lead. Sekai is just going to play ever so aggressive right now. They're trying to deny Kenji everything.
And because of how Kenji is being bullied out of his resources, Lark is also second guessing. Lark is also wondering, hey, should we fight this? Should we come in? I don't think there's a cleanup crew. And that's what's so difficult about Hayabusa right now. Ooh, Innocent coming in.
A lot of damage onto Kenji. Kenji with the shadow kill. Trying to dance around. Doesn't have the quad. Able to just get away there.
Ooh.
Well played.
Because of all this pressure Selangor Giants putting up top, there was a push down bottom by Cram and Stormy. You know, they didn't leave here. They didn't leave this quarter of the map for the past minute. And because they can just leave just as quickly. You see that? Diversion. Team Falcons don't know that Cram and Stormy are on their way up. And Yums is still cutting the way from the back.
Yeah, the diversion just turns Mobile Legends into a very disgusting game. It is tough to deal with. Super. Gonna get a little bit of damage on a Cram there. Nice, I'm offended. Cram dancing around finally does go down. Super able to pick up the kill.
Innocent. Dancing around. Yums gets punished. That's tough. That's tough. I think Selangor Giants has a solid plan. It's just they didn't expect him to answer back as quickly.
Ooh.
Another one.
The back and forth right now. SRG takes a loss, though. 3 members down. Team Falcons not giving up at all. I think they got to try to translate this into some towers, though.
Yep, this has got to be it. I don't know if Innocent can defend this. The Earth Shatter up. Team Falcons scoring their first major objective. Top lane tier 1 goes. A quarter of a minute before the third turtle of the game spawns. And I don't know if Kenji is where he needs to be right now. He needs some backup. And Team Falcons, they can't fold the map the way Selangor Red Giants can.
All right, so Divergent.
Oh no, there it is. See?
Here comes the movement. Genji can't even hang out in the bush, man. He can't even just camp somewhere.
Nothing comes
Yums,
for free.
though, taking a bit of damage. SRG left him, and now he's alone. Goes down. Super able to get the kill.
And now the turtle getting worked on here. 3 members of SRG. Super gets the conceal. Can they do it?
Ooh, they don't get there in time. Penalty zone does land on top of Set, guys. He's able to back up. Duality procs. Ding. Super. Both taking a lot of damage. Can they do something, Kenji?
Cram bursted down by Kenji. All right, he walks in.
Ooh, G Shadow kill. A lot of damage on a Set, guys. Gonna try to pop back. Team Falcons, they lose the turtle, but they get another kill on the board.
Respect for Ding. Again, it's been a tough 8 minutes for the jungler of Team Falcons. Yet, still, he keeps up. He keeps up the work. You know, he shows face. He tries to check in bushes, even though he knows that there can always be a couple of members of SRG there. And looking at his item game, he is down by about 2,000. All right, you know what? My optimism might be misplaced, but I like how Team Falcons is making it work.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at Goodnight. At least we're making it up somewhere.
There you
1,000
go.
gold lead
There you
over
go.
Stormy right now, which that Fars is just going to hit harder and harder and harder. The problem has been, though, is the positioning. And every time Goodnight drops down the feathered airstrike, here comes Stormy, here comes Cram, here comes Yums or Set, guys. Everybody's on Goodnight right now.
It's very clear when it's a go for SRG. As soon as the Goodnight feathered airstrike is done, then they can go for the re-engage. And again, let's not even consider the repositioning potential. Oh my God, this is 5 members of SRG. What are they waiting to do here?
They're waiting for Kenji, but Kenji knows they're there right
They
now.
know Kenji's there too.
Kenji with the quad. Able to get the shadow kill on the Set, guys, but now he's between 5 members and instantly annihilated off the map. Gone, and here comes the Divergent right back to mid. Now, let's push somewhere else.
And that cost them very little on the map. Usually when you try and camp up, they spot Ding.
Ding, ding. Gonna get pulled back. I'm offended. Not gonna be able to oh, wait a second. Penalty zone. Still unable to walk away. And all too Super. Maybe next on the block. The Primal Wrath trying to get some nice damage on a Set, guys. The 1v1 comes out on top with a shutdown, too.
Big trade for Sekais. He was sitting on a kill streak, but just the same, Team Falcons are on the back foot. It took, again, very little, a split second for them to have gone from top lane, smothered Kenji, down bottom, taking down Goodnight, taking down Ding, and Super didn't see that coming.
Yeah, it's at a point now where Team Falcons playing this very split up comp, and SRG is taking advantage of it. They're finding a member here, they're finding a member there. I think it's time for Team Falcons to, 4-1. Let Kenji maybe do his thing, but the rest of the team needs to stay together. Yume's taking a bit of damage. Lord does go to the side of SRG. Ding. Knows it's gone. They know there's no chance. They got to back off.
Quick diversion out of there. Take care of business. Clean up house in the jungle and wait until Lord spawns in about 5 seconds. Interesting how the Clint has been working out. Lark hasn't died, by the way. Lark hasn't died. So that's good, right? That's good. But how do you make it great? How do you make sure that this Clint is where he needs to be, even when there's like a Hilda on the run, when there's a possible diversion right behind you? I don't think the range is as important now in the mid game and in the late game as it was in the laning phase.
Very fair. I think Team Falcons, where they could really shine here, is actually when SRG is pushing to them with this Lord. When they try to come into that bottleneck, because you got the Feathered Airstrike, you got the Clint who wants to just kind of sit back, fire shots, get some free damage off. And if SRG makes even a small mistake, since they're not super far ahead, it's only 3k gold.
It's tight.
It's very tight. And we're at the 10-minute mark. We're closing into 11 minutes. Team Falcon lasts out this Lord. We could really see them come online.
All right, Lord, wailing away here. Tier 2 gone, and that's it. All that's left for Team Falcons is their base turrets. How can they defend? Feather Strike coming in from Good Night.
Penalty zone as well on top of Innocent. Cram gonna go night. Good night. Able to get the kill. Team Falcons defend very well. No inhibitors down.
Solid defense here. Another minute and a half, give or take, until SRG can go at a Lord. And yes, by saying that, I'm also saying Team Falcons should not even consider contending for it. Again, it's a tight 4K, right? Previously 3K. That's a small gold lead gained from that Lord defense. But yeah, no, still, Team Falcons, one of their ways to defend is to punish from underneath the base. That's what they just did to Cram.
And they did it very well. Taking a look at some of these items, Clint has closed the distance a little bit. It's only a 1,000 gold lead now, or 1,000 gold deficit.
My eyes are still on Kenji and Sekais, man. That's where the difference is for me.
Oh my God, is that 5?
Close,
5,000? Approaching?
Yeah, because
approaching
again,
limits?
Kenji can't do anything. Kenji can't get in there, and I don't blame him.
God, it'll be a while. We're talking about another 5-10 minutes.
And again,
till
inside the base. A defense inside the base. A punish for someone who got in too deep or got diversioned in.
And I mean, the Hayabusa is someone you really want that mid-game spike on, right? It's someone that really wants to capitalize.
A snowball.
Just now it's just completely denied, which means where's his use come in here? I think, what we see with a lot of assassins, you maybe go for some offlane lane control. You have the movement, but when there's a diversion constantly coming, your movement means practically nothing.
And now I think you gotta address within and without, right? The fact that Good Night and Super are having such a great game, that just shows that maybe Lark and Kenji are being displaced. The true cores of Team Falcons can't do their job.
Yeah, let's see if they can do something here. Penalty zone does land on top, and the dive comes in from Team Falcons. The shadow kill gets a little bit of something. Kenji comes back, Super pulled in.
Oh no! They punish him. The rope-a-dope forcing an engage from the roamer of Team Falcons, but it was all for Nai. They just wanted to get a pick off, and now Yume's checking on Kenji while the rest of SRG go for the Lord.
At least he gets his purple. His Kenji.
First in a while.
It's first in a while. It's feeling personal for Team Falcons. SRG closing down the grass. I like the lane. Closing down the grasp. I like the lane freeze right now. Back to these items, though. Anything major, anything crazy.
I'd like to note the fact that Innocent, despite not having many kills, again, 2-0-2. Oh, wait! The person ding!
That happened so fast, there was nothing to even talk about. Kenji still trying to see if he can get something. Able to at least get his orange there. He's scrounging, man. He's digging in the dirt for the buffs right now. Lord coming.
I mean, lore-wise, that is accurate for a shinobi, for a ninja. They weren't really the most well-equipped warriors in medieval Japan, in feudal Japan.
Oh,
but no!
I'm offended on a Super. Super might not be able to get away with this. Forced to use the Primal Wrath before the Lord. Even connects an Innocent. Gets that kill.
And now the base is exposed. Top lane down, mid lane up next. two-lane penetration. Selangor Red Giants can feel it. This might be a trick. This might be it.
Penalty zone, locks on Innocent, along with Kenji. Kenji hands it back forth. Lark able to get a kill, but it is enough. Lord on the base.
And Kenji running out. Final quad shadow. Oh, base on a third of its health.
Stormy able to just not do it, but the base isn't down just yet. Team Falcons still defending. Doing everything they can. Cram, last man on the field with the arm offended.
And
Damage, and he's getting the
1v1. Him and Lark. Lark and him.
This is insane. Super back on the map. Cram, though, standing strong. 1v3.
What did Papa Leo say? If Team Falcons were to find a comeback, it would be inside their base. An overcommitment punish onto the invulnerable Titans of Malaysia, Selangor Red Giants. Dude, that was 4 deaths. And again, I'm pretty sure someone's streak went down.
Yeah. That was definitely, I mean, all right, so 5K Goldie, let's take a replay. Let's take a look at this. The overcommitment. Kenji steps up.
Kenji did what he needed to do. He still died eventually. But still, I think the fact that Team Falcons played a good man-to-man defense and forced it to come down to a 1v1 and then eventually a 2v1 made this game last a little longer for them.
Hey, man, win or lose from Falcons here, that play's going in the Pepsi recap. That play's going in the reaction right there.
For sure. Even SRG understood. Even SRG said, hey, yo, that was pretty good defense.
Good D. Good D from Team Falcons.
All right, 30 seconds until the next Lord comes up. 16 minutes into this bout, and that's a fully built Nolan you're looking at. Still, so far, the largest gold gap between anyone from SRG and Team Falcons.
Yeah, it's completely bonkers.
Not down to 4K.
Kenji about to get his BOD in. Looks like he's about to get a BOD in. A little more damage. Might be able to actually, take down Innocent if he can get the lock on. Might be able to take down Stormy if he gets the lock on. Innocent did just pick up that gold, the gold meteor though. So
yep,
that's gonna kind of protect him there in a sense of things.
Yep, help him last a little longer against Goodnight. Maybe get the last 2 swipes for him to survive. Ooh. And now look at this Kenji looking for the hero play, looking for the steal.
He's looking for the steal, right? He does quad shadow back. Hung out a little bit too long, decided not to fully commit, and now he's going to get caught off anyway. Stormy, but here comes the penalty zone. He'll use a shadow kill. Should be able to get out of this safely. Watch out, his back was still caught in, and Cram is always there, always watching. Immortality does pop. A little bit of damage from Super Lark, still poking away, but Lord's going to be coming soon.
Whoa, Goodnight with another feathered airstrike, pushing back all of Selangor Red Giants, forcing them to wait for the Lord, spawning just about now.
Kenji should be back up just in time. 20 seconds.
I reckon it's a little too close. Look at this. Cram double timing on the wave clear. Perfectly synced. All waves in. Enhanced waves at that.
SRG looking for the finish right here. Team Falcons trying to do what they did last time. Nice, I'm offended to pull Lark out of position. That guy's into the backside. Winter Truncheon does come out. Lord able to connect onto the base, and there's going to be no escape this time. SRG with a clean 2-0 sweep.
A valiant effort for Team Falcons to defend. Took them 3 Lords to get there. But SRG says no, the battle stays on the ground. No one's soaring high. Not here, not tonight.
The home team heroes try their best, right? And they performed well, but today they're cut short by the Giants, man. And this team is living up to the hype so far. They got a couple more games to go, and I'm excited to see how they